Someday you wish upon a star, wake up where the clouds are far behind. Be where trouble melts like lemon drops, high above the chimney top. That's where you find me, oh, somewhere over the rainbow. Bluebirds fly, and the dream that you did to, oh why can't well, I see trees of Greenland, red roses too. I watch them bloom for me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Well, I see skies of blue, and I see clouds of white, and the brightness of day. I like the dark, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people passing by. I see friends shaking and singing, how do you do? They really say, I love you. I hear babies cry and I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than we'll know, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Someday I wish upon a star, wake up where the clouds are far behind. Be where trouble melts like a lemon drops, high above the chimney top. That's where you find me, oh, somewhere over the rainbow, way up high. The dream that you dare to, why, oh why can't I? High above the chimney top, that's where you find me, oh, somewhere over the rainbow. Bluebirds fly, and the dream that you did to, oh why can't I? Well, I see trees of green and red roses too. I watch them bloom for me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Well, I see skies of blue and I see clouds of white and the brightness of day. I like the dark and I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
Ashley Home Store has some of the top-rated beds on sale now. Click the link to...
Hear the drums echoing tonight, and she hears only whispers of some quiet conversation. She's coming in 12:30 flight. The moonlit wings reflect the stars that guide me towards salvation. I stopped an old man along the way, hoping to find some old forgotten words or ancient melodies. He turned to me as if to say, hurry boy, it's waiting there for you. Gonna take the light to drag me away from you. There's nothing that 100 men or more could ever do. I bless the rains down in Africa. Gonna take some time to do the things we never The wild dogs cry out in the night as they grow restless, longing for some solitary company. I know that I must do what's right, as sure as Kilimanjaro rises like Olympus above the Serengeti. I seek to cure what's deep inside, frightened of this thing that I've become. It's gonna take a lot to drag me away from you. There's nothing that 100 men or more could ever do. I guess the rains down in Africa. It's gonna take some time to do the things we never did.
travel on. There's one day here and the next day gone. Sometimes you bend, sometimes you stand, sometimes you turn your back to the wind. There's a world outside every darkened door where blues won't haunt you anymore, where the brave are free and lovers soar. Come ride with me to the distant shore. We won't hesitate to break down the garden gate. There's not much time left today. Life is a highway, I wanna ride it all night long. If you're going my way, well, I wanna drive it all night long. Through all these cities and all these towns, it's in my blood and it's all around. I love you now like I loved you then. This is the road and these are the hands. Come on, St. B to those Memphis nights, the Khyber Pass to Vancouver slides, and knock me down and back up again. You're in my blood, I'm not a lonely man. There's no road I can hold, a road so rough, this I know. I'll be there when the light comes in, tell me we're survivors. Life is a highway, but I wanna ride it all night long. If you're going my way, I wanna drive it all night long. Gimme, yeah. Life is a highway, but I wanna ride it all night long. If you're going my way, I wanna drive it all night long. There was a distance between you and a misunderstanding once, but now we look it in the eye. There ain't no load that I can't hold. The road so rough, this I know. I'll be there when the light comes in. Tell me we're survivors. Life is a highway, but I wanna ride it all night long. You're going my way, but I wanna drive it all night long. Gimme, yeah. Life is a highway, I wanna ride it all night long. You're going my way, I wanna drive it all night long. Life is a highway, I wanna ride it.
Welcome to show 2 of season 23 of Diablo Heat.
Oh, we got a great show for you today, but I'm not biased in any way.
So Adam, why are you wearing that MVHS cheer bow?
Oh, I missed the tryouts, but cheer's a passion of mine.
Well, let's take a look at some of the cheerleaders who actually made it through tryouts.
All right.
Mission Viejo has been a center for spirit and pride for generations, and helping along with that is our very own Mission Viejo High School Pep Squad. Let's see how their determination has led our students to a fury of spirit.
Hi, my name is Tessa DeFries. I'm a sophomore here at Mission Viejo High School, and I am on the varsity song team. I chose to join Pep Squad because I grew up dancing my whole entire life, and for me, growing up, dance was always a form of competition. So I did competitive dance when I was younger, and then I did industry dance, which was still in a way competitive because I was always competing for either a spot in a performance, a commercial, a role on TV, just all that kind of stuff. So I really wanted to join a team where it was just about dancing and training and supporting each other and supporting other teams, and not about just competition against yourself and you just kind of standing alone. So that's why I chose to join. Being on that team means so much to me in a lot of different ways, because I was homeschooled my whole entire life because of dance and acting and all that kind of stuff. And I made good friends at Mission my freshman year, but joining this team really brought me closer to a lot of people, and it brought me close to some of the most amazing people I've ever met in my life. And also, almost a year ago, I was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes, and to be honest, I got kind of ripped apart for it. A lot of people said really cruel things to me over it, and sadly, you know, there's nothing I can really do except for stand up for myself, but it was something that I was diagnosed with that was so out of my control and was thrown in my face so much as if it was my fault. And no one on that team ever did that to me. They all helped me during hard times, but never treated me like I was different and never threw it in my face as if it was an issue or my fault. So that was probably the most meaningful thing that's ever come out of that team. Our captains, Callie and Reese, they're seniors, and they don't, like sometimes on teams, there's captains that almost belittle the like underclassmen on the team, but Callie and Reese have never done that to us. And for song, we also have Yazzie, who's a senior, and Yazzie's one of my best friends in the whole entire world, and she welcomes literally everyone and is so kind-hearted. And the same with the juniors. The juniors don't have that like attitude about them of like, oh, you're sophomores, we're juniors. Like, you were freshmen last year and you're nothing. Like, they just don't have that attitude about them at all. And you know, even like with varsity cheer, because since I'm on song, I spend more time with that chunk of girls, but even with cheer, none of those girls are ever like, oh, I'm a senior and I'm a junior and you're not me, which means you're not cool. They never do that to us, which is really nice.
Amber Singer, Emmy Francisco, I have a call slip for you.
What do you think that's about?
I don't know, but we should probably just get it over with.
Yeah.
Hey guys, so I'm not sure how this slipped through the cracks, but you guys are the only seniors who still have 1 credit of PE to complete.
Wait, there's no way I'm doing PE this semester.
Yeah, me neither.
Well, you can either join a sport or a PE class.
I am not joining PE as a senior. There is no way.
Same. Honestly, I'd rather just join a sport.
Yeah, and besides, how hard can it be to join one anyways?
Man, all this working out and stuff is hard. This is really refreshing. Let's go.
Water anyways.
I know another sport we could try.
Let's go.
Alright, I think you guys can get the hang of this pretty quick. Alright guys, just bend your knees, have a simple backswing, and...
You know, I played golf for a summer when I was 6, so this shouldn't be that bad. Dude, what do we do now? I really can't do PE.
I mean, there's one more sport that I've kind of been wanting to try out. There's cute boys, and I know they don't cut anyone.
3, 2, 1. Alright.
Good morning, Diablos. I'm sure that many of you have seen the Diablo Heatcast during third period delivering the daily bulletin on What's Up Mission. But did you know that there's a huge group of students working behind the scenes during second period to make sure the announcements get out on time every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday? What's Up Mission hasn't always been as polished as it is today, and I was able to speak to Mr. Zellinger, who is not only the new MVHS film teacher, but also a former Diablo Heat member, to get the inside scoop.
What's Up Mission is our morning announcements broadcast. What we do is we get the daily bulletin from ASB and we create a broadcast style news show from that. So we have a lot of students in there shooting the show just like you'd watch the news on ABC or other news channels as well. It's very strange to teach at a school that I was previously a student attending. Since I was here, everything has been upgraded 100%. The studio, the control room, even the classroom space itself is completely remodeled, lots of different stuff, and one of the biggest changes has been the technology in the control room specifically. So for example, we have a live graphics operator computer piece of hardware rack mounted in there that our students run this program called Expression off of, and they put up graphics like on the side of people's heads, what we call over the shoulder graphics, where it'd be like, oh, you know, soccer tryouts, or here's today's cheeseburger or whatever. And we did not have that then. It was just talking heads, you know, just the anchors delivering the news. From my perspective now, what we did back then was very primitive, and it's been really fun and challenging to learn our new technology.
My job is the technical director. I switch between camera 1, 2, and 3, and flag. My favorite part of the class is, since it's such a small class, we're all kind of like a family. There's not that many of us, so we've all kind of gotten to know each other very well.
I encourage anyone who's interested in a professional working environment like a broadcast studio or being a news anchor or anything like that, anyone who's interested in making videos on the next level, I encourage them to look at What's Up Mission, to look at Video 2, and to see what we do and join our program.
And that is all I have for today, Diablos. I will see you next time I get to anchor on What's Up Mission, and I am Amber Singer, signing off for Diablo Heat.
Oh my God, Adam, are you excited that PSL is back in season?
Oh, absolutely. I'm really excited for the Premier Soccer League.
No, silly, the pumpkin spice latte.
Oh yeah, I tried it in Connor's skit. It wasn't that big of a deal.
Thank you. The wide shot will show you the location of Ian.
Yeah.
Your latte.
I'm what?
You're late. Sit down. Don't disturb the class.
Did you just say latte?
I didn't say a venti thing. Okay, if you're late again, you'll have to pay the spice.
Spice? Excuse me?
Would you like to take a step outside, maybe get some fresh air?
Yeah, thank you. I'll be back.
Okay, great. Once again, wide shot. Location.
Pumpkin spice.
Hello? Someone there?
Ian, don't you want a pumpkin spice latte? Go forth, Ian. Your pumpkin spice beverage from paradise awaits.
What's the deal with a pumpkin spice latte?
Go and find out. Pumpkin spice. Pumpkin spice. Pumpkin spice. Pumpkin spice.
pumpkin spice.
The Car Trucks Pumpkin Spice Latte is back in season. They're impossible to resist.
Ian, you really need that much fresh air? Were you ditching?
No, I was advertising.
Really? Well, you can tell me all about it in lunch detention.
Actually, I can tell you about it right now. Get your pumpkin spice latte. Get your pumpkin spice latte at Car Trucks today for only 3 easy payments of $165. Only at participating locations.
Circuses have been a source of entertainment since the late 1700s. From jumping tigers to elephants standing on their heads, the circus has always used animals to bring smiles to the viewers' faces. But animals have not received the best treatment from circus companies. For years, organizations like PETA and the Humane Society have been spreading awareness for the mistreatment of animals in circuses, campaigning for a change in legislation to outlaw the use of these animals. Their efforts have been paying off. About 2 weeks ago, California placed a ban that criminalizes the exploitation of animals in the circus. This ban has not stayed inside of the US. In fact, 40 countries have completely banned the use of animals in circuses. Even some companies have been fighting for circus animal liberation. Barnum Animal Crackers even changed their iconic packaging from caged animals to allowing those animals to roam free in nature. The fight to free circus animals is ongoing, but thankfully they are receiving the justice and freedom they deserve.
Oh, excuse you.
Oh yeah, I think I've got a cold coming on or something. Oh,
It looks like Germ Squad's out on patrol.
come check out Brandon's Germ Squad segment.
The common cold. What do we do about it? It's a national epidemic. It's a huge problem. It's crippling the band, the choir, ASB, and all students on campus. What should we do? Mr. Darling is down. He should have been here. We had an important meeting about streamers, but had to cancel it because he's got it. Let's talk about what I need. I need help. I need 4 volunteers to step up. That's right, step up and help me eradicate this situation to save it. Seriously, no one? No one? Come on, man. Hey, what if I give you community service hours? Yeah, I'll do that. I'll give you community service hours. You do it then? Huh? All right, so I'm going to assign you different areas of the school to patrol. Everett, you take the 600 and 700 buildings. Kayla, you got the gym in the 500 building.
Yes, sir!
Aaron, 2s and 300 building.
What about me?
Yeah, what about you? Yeah, why don't you go down and just do like the practice field or something? Yeah.
Do you have anything different?
All right, so to recap, who's ever sick around campus, I want you to stick them in quarantine. We good?
We good.
Let's roll out.
You're really breaking up with me over the phone right now. You know what? Fine, I cannot deal with this right now. Fine. Did I hear a sniffle? No, it's just a misunderstanding. Come with my boyfriend.
That's our
Hey! Did you just blow your nose? Alright, we're going. See you, coach.
say you got 100% of your people, I think I can do it.
All right, team. All right, guys. How many people did you put in quarantine?
We got everyone that was sick, boss. What do you mean?
There's no one in their classes.
What do you mean?
What do I mean? I mean, there's literally no one in their classes. You guys quarantined every single student.
Guys, we can't give up. Uh-oh.
For 25 years, the City of Mission Viejo and the dedicated Animal Welfare Group have teamed up to host the Dog Adoption Extravaganza that features a walk along the Oso Creek Trail and a pet fair. The Dog Adoption Extravaganza will include different breed rescue groups that will be available for adoption. The dog walk proceeds will benefit homeless animals at the Mission Viejo Animal Services Center. The event includes a pet costume contest, pet and wildlife exhibits, local business features, entertainment, music, raffle prizes, and much more. Registration for the walk begins at 9 a.m., opening ceremony is at 10 a.m., and the walk takes place around 10:15 a.m. Make sure to check out this amazing event that our community is putting on. This is Lydia Curry for Diablo Heat, signing off.